Hey everybody, Charlie from Keene Estate Sales. We've got another terrific sale in a neighborhood that you would have never guessed of. We're in Collinwood, North Collinwood specifically, and I'm gonna turn the camera around here and just show you. This is the Collinwood that people just don't know about. It's actually really nice here. This is Nottingham, so the address is showing up right here. This is 174th right over here. So parking is actually going to be here on 174th. But this is, you got Euclid Beach and Metro Parks right across the way there, and the lake, and it's really nice. And this house is the most unique house in the neighborhood. So let's take a look-see. And while I'm showing you around, I'll let you know it's going to be July 10th, 11th, and 12th, our usual times. There's all sorts of treasures here. Look at these cool chairs here, and chairs here, same brand right there. And again, if I go too fast, just press pause on the video. I'll have all the usual suspects here. Jules, who's helping me right now. The front porch is, you know, the front porch here, but inside we're gonna see some really cool stuff here. Here's a wood-burning stove. This is perfect for you here on this 95-degree Cleveland day. We've got a Herondon sofa right here. Look at these boxes. How cool are these boxes here? I'll circle back over here. This house is absolutely huge. You're gonna see a ton of lamps. We've got marble. Look at all these cool lampshades. And really nice linens and wool blankets here. This client traveled, and so there's all sorts of cool stuff here. That's a cool acrylic lamp back there. There's several little settee sofas, which are super cute. And then there's all sorts of fixtures and lamps around for you fixer-uppers. There's a nice jewelry box. There's some jewelry in the other room, which you'll see. We've got lamps, sort of beach blanket, Babylon over there. There's a few albums, lamps, some working, some not. So there's a little sitting room here. Look at this beautiful chest right here. That is very atypical. It's a lane. And then look at this piece right here. Looks like it came off of, like, you know, a 15th century ship. So really cool. I'm gonna take you upstairs. Look at this stairwell. This is not a house you typically see in Collinwood. That is for sure. So there's 6 bedrooms up here. Lots of shelves, candles, vintage toys and games all over here. And I apologize for the long video. Highlight of this sale is going to be the clothing. There's a light switch around here. Sorry about that. There is tons of cool vintage clothing. Let me see my clothing peeps here. There's some excellent purses as well. A couple really swanky purses downstairs. Look at this cool piece here. There's another one that's got painted jeans. Oh yeah, it's right over there. So those are just bathrooms. Look at the clothing here. Clothing is freaking cool. There's all sorts of cool pieces here, everybody. I know you're coming for this one, and I'll be so happy to see you, and you know how I price. We got sheets, curtains, fabric right here. Look at these wool blankets here. Again, she traveled, so a lot of stuff from the Orient, whatnot. And we have not even gone through all of this art just yet. Like, there is gonna be some really cool stuff here, everybody. Really cool. I'd spend a half an hour going through every one of these. I can't do that for this video, so. But art lovers, come. Map lovers, look at that. Book lovers, there you go. And we are just getting started. I'm gonna pop into here We got Beanie Babies. We got Beanie Babies. And then again, you're just gonna see all sorts of silk and wool all over the place. Really cool dresser here. Bum, 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 bum. I'm just gonna give you quick scans. Feel free to pause. I apologize if I'm going lightning fast here. Purses, hats, and gloves. We've got a nice little cedar armoire here, clothing. Here we go. We've got some, you know, those guys. I'm wearing my Waterloo Arts t-shirt today. And here we go. Look at the shoes. There's some really cool metal heeled shoes downstairs. We got CDs. We got CDs. We got some more CDs. And these are the dolls. Everyone, we got big dolls, and they're in the closet, and they need to come out. So shoes, and more shoes. I think these are singles, unfortunately. But if you've had a tragic accident, then we've got a shoe for you. I'm so sorry. That was a terrible joke. Please do not repeat that. I'm so sorry. Okay, here we go. Oh, vintage jeans. Look at these vintage jeans. We got Polo, DKNY. I know there were some 7s over here. There's Michael Kors. We got jeans. And the clothing is like, there's so much of it. It's all over the place. We saw Fat Baby. We saw all sorts of cool brands here. Scarves, sunglasses, wallets, purses, hats right there if you really want to torture yourself in the 90-degree weather. Hey, there's a defib right there. It says for practicing only though. We got some more fabric. We got some big furniture. We got a TV here that works except the backlight's out. So we're selling it for a song. More clothing. More cool clothing. You guys are going to freaking love the clothing here. If I haven't said that already, look at that cute dress right there. All right, we got linens. Ooh, some cool linens in there. And that mattress is brand spanking new, folks. If you need a queen, come see me. All right, I'm already lost. Where all am I going here? We've done those 2 rooms. We did that room. We did that room. We did the art room. And we did that room. That's all the rooms. Did I hit this room? Yes, I hit this room already. All right, everybody, that's upstairs. I'm gonna pause the video as I head down. Okay, we're at checkout right now, and we're almost completely set up here. We'll have this all displayed nicely for you here, but we've got jewelry. We've got silver jewelry. We have some really fine purses here. We're getting verification on this. We got Kate Spade, and I forget the name of that brand, but look how cool that one is. Oh, and look at these here. These are going to be displayed nicely. They won't be sitting in the corner. And then look at all these geodes. Ooh, we got geodes. We also got some, like, you know, ocean glass here because we're right at the beach. And then we got stuff. Oh, look at these collectibles. Ooh, look at these. Siesta wear. How mid-century awesome are those? Oh, look, we've got the headless, handless sitting guy right here. He's pretty cool. Maybe that's his head, I don't know. All right, so, oh, and look at these cool cabinets over here that Holly's working on right over here. We got a little bit of a bohemian vibe going on in the house as well. Oh, look at that, pretty cool, little aliens. I'm sure you see a treasure. Hey, there's Frank, everybody, say hi. All right, we're gonna move into the kitchen. I think I've showed you all this. I am Groot. Okay, moving on. And then we've got kitchen. We got fun kitchen stuff. You all know me. You like the way I price. Some really nice pots here. All sorts of dishes. All sorts of dishes down here. Right here. You're opening up a little boutique restaurant? This is where you shop. Estate sales, everybody. Oh, we got the whole set of that right there. Oh, there's another little espresso set there. All right, I'm gonna pause as I head downstairs. I lied, I'm gonna show you the garage first, actually. So I've got a snow blower. There's not a ton in here. I've got some furniture. I've got some oak hardwood flooring. That's looks like 3/4 by 4. Looks like 13/16 by probably 3 1/4. We've got a dresser. We've got some garden tools. There's a little lane table that needs refinishing. You can see the dovetails right there. And then look at this. We've got this electrocardiograph right here. We've got actually this thing's in perfect condition, this little Schwinn bicycle. We've got some bedside tables. We've got some garden. If you're looking for a clawfoot, we've got a clawfoot here. And then we got a little mid-century side tables, you know, and some like pots over there, some growing pots. This car will be out of the way when we have the sale. All right, so I've headed downstairs and I'm just gonna give a quick scan. Most of you dudes are gonna be coming down here and we got lots of cool stuff, all priced well. Down here, we've got some hard hats, we've got spray paints, we've got tons of paint rollers, painters. In here we've got Christmas, you know, do some early Christmas. You know, every estate sale's got Christmas, but you know what? There's always something unique in the way of Christmas at these estate sales. And a lot of this is some vintage stuff here. And if you're into vintage, you might find some here. And then we got some mugs. And then we got a little Halloween over here. And then these are all coats. Over here, we got some coats. And then very quickly back here. So tons of boxes that we've unpacked that are just sort of lying over here. And then we've got, you know, our $1, $2, 50-cent bins over here. And then all the little, you know, hardware. And then we get into a few cool sort of tools over here. And a lot of shelving units. And we've got this like little blower weed whacker Ryobi battery operated set and stuff here. So that's it, folks. Pretty unique sale, a huge house. We'll have the whole team here and we look forward to seeing you on the 10th. All right, cheers.